I did some tarot live on Monday, and Monday morning it was very political. Like, what is happening in the world? And then towards the evening, I got a bunch of folks that wanted to know about spirit guides and will so-and-so fall back in love with me? Will so-and-so return? And that was so much fun. But I say that to say, please take all of this with a grain of salt, especially from a person who is practicing the tarot, because it is only meant to be a guidance for your own knowledge, for your own clear discernment. And I think that's why so many people say for entertainment purposes only, is because it's not meant for you to take it so seriously. And I hope the folks on TikTok live didn't, and just used it as an opinion. And so that's what I'm going to do today when I ask, what does the collective most need to know in regards to what is going on politically? I don't know if you heard, every person of color or sexual orientation that wasn't straight on MSNBC just lost their job. And the walls can sometimes seem like they're closing in on us, but it is my belief, and here again, please take it with a grain of salt, that everything is crumbling to the ground to be rebuilt by us, and that we have to decide with a very clear intention what we are going to do about the systematic dismantling of America. So the card that I got was the Empress. And that is from my Rider-Waite tarot deck. And the Empress is somebody with money. The Empress is somebody who says, come to me, I'm not going to chase you. The Empress is a wise, mature, feminine energy. And I don't know if you have been following me or paying attention to any of my other videos, but I believe that there is a reemergence of the divine feminine right now. And I think that is what so much of all of this is about, is that things were very peaceful. People were accepting of one another on a very profound level, where it was nothing to talk about a trans person accepting an award. It was nothing to talk about the Little Mermaid being black for the reboot, or that we had our first, biracial or black president. But apparently, certain people were not okay with that. Certain people were like not having it. And it is my belief that things had to get really, really bad before they reached a critical mass, before they could get better. In other words, if you have an infection and you don't know what the infection is, you have to see it to understand how to treat it. And so it is my belief that that is what we are seeing. So I'm using my Healing with the Angels Oracle deck to clarify that energy of the Empress for what does the collective most need to know politically, what's going on right now. And so the clarifiers are dreams, serenity, and friendship. And so what I'm getting from those cards is that the beautiful speech from Martin Luther King, I have a dream. It conjured up such a specific, optimistic time right now, saying, I have a right now, and then the future. So we are building that dream all over again. And in the very beginning of all of this, I think I was in abject terror because I didn't trust my fellow human beings to make choices that would benefit all of us. And what I quickly learned was there are so many smart people who were paying attention to the same things that I was paying attention to. And the folks that weren't were sort of roughed up a little bit, meaning they lost their jobs, they lost their money that was coming in, they lost their financial support from the government. And now more of us are on the same page and can go together. And so I do feel like serenity is there because, there are many timelines where you can see chaos being created and people getting in the streets and marching and rallying together, and that martial law could be declared to shut it down so quickly. But if we understand that together, friendship, we can do this in a way that is peaceful, we can achieve our dreams. And I don't know if people are aware that when Target decided to end its diversity, equity, and inclusion program, they lost $15 billion. And unfortunately, many of these corporations don't understand you just saying, that's not okay. They understand it with your dollars. And so I don't know how many people know that February 28th is the day where we are not buying anything. We are not purchasing anything on that day. Your dollars speak very loud and clear to all of these folks. And it basically says, hey, we're not going to let you enslave us with our own money. We're not going to allow you to do this to us. We are going to fight back. So that's the Empress energy. The Empress energy is somebody who doesn't need to chase, somebody who knows their own power, their own worth. And it also indicates wealth and abundance, the Empress. So here again, I am a practicing tarot card reader who is an intuitive. I've seen clients with energy for over 20 years, but I am just practicing this. And I feel like so much of the information that comes from the cards, I would never focus on intuitively. And so it's just another fun thing for me to add to my spiritual tool bag. So I hope that you will take it that way and just allow it to be food for thought with everything that's going on in the world. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.